Hello guys, and welcome to another edition of Rage Against the Dice. As you can see today, we're unboxing and perusing the Battlewagon, which is the best vehicle currently out for 40k. If you think I'm wrong, let me know in the comments what your favourite one is, but you're wrong, because it's this kit. It's a beauty. It's a beautiful bit of awesomeness. We're going to dive into it in a second. As you can see, it's a big kit, so I'm having to hold up the ramshackle, fall into bits tripod. I promise we are going to replace it before Speed Freaks comes out so that we can look at Speed Freaks with a little bit of mobility to it. So I'm going to bust this one straight open. As you can see, wire flesh, Abaddon flesh, ceramite white, lead belcher. So even though it is a slightly older kit, it has been repackaged to have the new colours on it, which I think most of the kits have now, unless you're looking at the really, really old ones. But this kit came out, I'm going to say between 2009 to 2011. And I could be off by a year or so at either way, but if I am, yeah, you'll forgive me, because I'm giving you loads of Ork content this year. Or this month, even. So, loads of sprues. Look at that. Loads and loads of sprues. Let's throw them to one side. And it's a karate chopper light. Once again, you get your Ork transfer sheet. Still says 2000, so I'm still assuming it was 2000 that this was made. Once again, guys, if you know which kit this first came out with, drop it in the comments below. I'm really genuinely interested to find out. This is the instruction book for the Ork Battlewagon. The first time I built an Ork Battlewagon, I did not see this instructions at the time. Still worked for Games Workshop. They sent them across to us. The Battlewagon came in the post and the instructions came later. So, being that I was obsessed with it and being that my manager Martin was a pretty sound bloke, if he's watching this, A up, he let me build it. And I did okay, to be honest. I did okay, because it's actually a pretty complex kit. You got the tracks, things like that. Now, this is an older instruction, so this isn't going to have a data sheet on the back. Let's have a look. No, it doesn't. Oh, I do apologize. It doesn't even have the stat line for the 6th, 7th edition stuff. So that's kind of how far back we're going with this kit. But it's a beautiful, beautiful kit. And I'm going to show you it now, a sprue at a time. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get the light into its optimal we can with the ramshackle nature that we're working with. So yeah, I'll be back in a second, guys, and we'll look into it in more detail. So this is the best we can do with the ramshackle nature of what I'm working with. Now, I know it feels very orky, but it's purely just because I break stuff all the time. So, now this is just a lot of components for vehicles. So I'm going to try and point out some of the cool little aesthetics that make it stand out. But otherwise, all you're looking at is tiny little parts of plastic. So, I mean, if you look at things like the foot guards, the steps, essentially, for getting in and out of a vehicle, which I think is preposterous that an Ork would need it. But they've jazzied them up, so you can see how one's got different metals to the others. You've got the different doors here, and again, it's got different little plates and stuff welded on. You see that throughout this kit, where they take, like that. You know, you can see all the rivets, all those kind of things. The little extra spikes and stuff is just so full of character. And we're going to flip it so we can see the other side. But look at that door there. See all the little orky markings on it. So let's flip it across. And catch the undersides are just riveted usually. But yeah, you get some like little glyphs and stuff. You know, a load of different characterfulness to spruce it up. I'm going to pop this sprue to one side while I get the next one. Now, the next one comes with some cool stuff. So, it comes with the orcs who go on it. I tend to like to throw a couple of these on bases, I'm not going to lie, and use as extra models. Because I've got loads and loads of arms, and I've got loads of heads and stuff like that. But you get loads of cool orky bits again. Like, these are like the gunnings and stuff like that. I'm not actually going to use this as a battle wagon. I'm actually going to use it as a truck for Gorka Morka. So I'm going to try and make it look less battle wagon-y and more truck-like. So it's going to have less people on. It's not going to have all the gunners in the back. I'm also going to save this arm. It comes with like a big grabber claw. Now this grabber claw is going to go on a big mech that I'm working on that's going to look like Dr. Octopus. So he's going to have two of these coming out of his backpack. And I'm hoping it looks cool, and I hope you guys want to stick with me while I work on that, and you guys will get to see it when it's finished. But so you get a couple more orky heads, obviously, and you get this guy. I love this, the tank commander. Let's get some light on there. Boom. This cheeky little orcs, little grot face there, because of course you're going to get some grots. You get your shooters. You get loads of detailing, loads of horns. You get this. They're the sides of the ram. Where's the face of it? Boom! Look at the face on that ram. It's a beastly. It's got obviously all the orc iconography and symbolism. It's got that kind of ramshackle feel where bits have been padded together. It's an absolutely beautiful kit. Because I'm a big orc fan, I very much know I'm somewhat biased, but I hope you guys have seen enough of my videos to know that if something's crap or something doesn't look right, even if it's something I'm a fan of, I will mention it. So when I rave about how beautiful this kit is, I genuinely believe it's a beautiful, beautiful kit. Look at that. Like, the little detailings on it are just ridiculous. Like, these go on the inside. I know you can have it open topped, so there is the chance that people will see this. And what I'm going to kind of do, and as I said, I hope you guys stick with me with it, is I'm going to leave it open top, and I'm going to kind of try and have like a second compartment to it, which is the bit which usually has the turret on top. I'm going to kind of put as a second place for orcs to hang out, and I'm not sure how that's going to go, but I'm interested to see. So there again, you've got the big fat tracks. You got a lot of the under casings, and then again you've got all these little spiky details and all these just very, very orky bits to it. Obviously you guys are probably thinking, I just want to see it built, don't care about the sprue. But I think the sprue's important. I honestly, I know we've been looking at all the orc kits, and we're going to look on it as many as we can because, well, orcs, wah, and stuff. But I honestly believe that looking at the sprues is really, really helpful. Because if you're planning an orc army and you've never ever seen an orc kit before, it's nice to see what you get and what the little extras are. So like, you're planning a unit of 10 knobs with power claws, and you think, well, what do I need to buy? Do I need to buy 2 of this box set? Do I get enough power claws in it? And like, you look from the one we did on the orc knobs, you know you could build 10 power claws from that. It's just that, you know, 2 of them aren't going to look like power claw, or 4 of them, sorry, because 2 are going to look like chains or like a buzzsaw, and 2 are going to look like a pneumatic drill. And you think, well, I don't want that for them. What other kits am I already buying that I'm going to get power claws in? You know you're going to get power claws in the orc boy kit. You're going to get 1 power claw. So if you know you're buying 30 boys and you're only going to use that as 1 unit, at most you're going to need 1 power claw in there. And that's if you want to put power claw in an orc boy unit, which I tend not to do. So it would then leave you 3 power claws free. You know you're going to buy the biker kit, for instance. You know there's a power claw in there. So that gives you the 4 power claws you need. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me. So yeah, so you know what you're planning, and you know you don't have to go on Bits and Kits website, so that's not specifically advertising that particular one, but I mean, you know that you don't have to go on Bits websites just to pick up certain bits if you plan your stuff well, and that's why looking at the sprues is really, really helpful. Like, you know on this that you're going to get a couple of extra boys who stand in the back and they shoot. Well, if you're not going to build it so that they've got the guys in the back who are going to shoot, you know you want it very, very basic. You know from that you've acquired a couple of extra boys, as long as you keep all your bits to give yourself some extra arms. Some sluggers, some shooters, some choppers, that kind of thing. And you know you've got those across your kit, so it's always really important to keep your bits. And that's something we are going to do a video on come November. We're going to do a video about bit boxes and how important they can be. So for now, guys, thank you very, very much for watching. This has been the Ork truck, or Ork Battlewagon, sorry. Next time you see this, it will be already built, or it will be in the process of building, depending on whether I do a video on it, part built or not. And you can see what we're going to do with regards to having a perch to put extra orcs on. Because with Gorkamorka, it's however many orcs you can fit on the back of the vehicle is how many orcs can go in that vehicle. The only problem is if they fall, they take damage. So I'm going to be trying to build it as safe as possible, but as orky as possible. So there's got to be, you know, the potential for orcs falling and hurting themselves. But guys, thank you very, very much for watching this video. As always, I hope you're enjoying Orktober so far. if you're building some cool orky contraptions and you're really getting into your Orktober and you're moving forward with it, drop me a comment below and let me know. As we've done with the Space Marines, we've been doing a video that we're still working on now because people keep sending us a lot of different photos. We're doing a video about the Primaris Marines that you get with Conquest and some converted up ones. So email us the pictures of either your Conquest Primaris or, more importantly, because it's Orktober, email me your wackiest, craziest orky contraptions and we'll do a video on it. We'll try and get it for the last couple of days of Orktober if we get the videos in time. The pictures in time. Let us know what you're doing. Let us see your orc-based goodness and we'll show it off. And if you've got a YouTube channel, we'll put your link there. And if you've got an Instagram or a Facebook that you want to advertise, we'll throw that link on there so people can see your work. But let us know. Show us your orky goodness. Anyway, guys, if it's the first time you've watched one of our videos, please feel free to check out some of our others. Consider subscribing to us. Hit the bell for notifications if you do subscribe, because we are a small channel, so YouTube don't always let you know we exist. Hit a like on this video, leave us a comment down below, and thank you very much for your time today, guys. Pray to Dice Gods, hope they smile upon you, and have a good while. Take care.